we're going to take a look at some recommendations of what the facility might be able to do. The first one, they could buy out the Lake Haven tennis courts, which is directly outside the basketball courts. Why would they do that? First of all, it's directly outside. Here is the basketball courts, you walk outside, tennis courts are right there. It could reduce the risk of competition. If you've got someone in the local area that's not really into basketball and they're also not really into tennis, but they want to take up a sport, you might lose some business there. Some people might check out the tennis and go, oh, it's pretty cool. You could also, if you choose to, use the land to expand your business. There's the benefit of the current members being sporting enthusiasts. Maybe the people that play on Tuesday night basketball look at that after they expand and go, oh, I might try tennis. Could pick up some more business. And there's also the current list of clients that are already loyal to that facility. So once you expand, as we just talked and touched base on there, you could increase your possibility of business. Second recommendation, implement a plan for an increase in the disability program we spoke about. So with the NDIS scheme and CoastLink, our local disability assistance program, the Lake Haven Rec Centre currently hosts some events, whether it's basketball or just general motor skills. There's a lot that's happening for the disability youth of the Central Coast. However, they're only doing that 2 days a week. If they could expand that in conjunction with CoastLink, there could become more exposure for the centre. Again, it's more business, and it's also providing a good reputation. People in the area know that this facility is helping and assisting these people with the disabilities. It can also provide more pathways for the local disabled athletes to reach levels such as the Special Olympics. The main recommendation, if there's one recommendation that the centre should take on board, to utilise the facility every day of the week. Right now the facility is only used 4 days out of 7 days in the week. That's 3 days the facility isn't open at all, apart from the gym upstairs. The squash courts, the basketball courts, everything else isn't open. If they utilise 4 days of the week and they're managing to get by, imagine how much profit they could be creating if they were open 7 days of the week. Secondly, they could find other organisations to rent the hall. That's another way they can utilise the facility every day of the week. You might not be able to do that. You might not be able to run competitions, basketball, squash, whatever it is, every day of the week. Find other organisations. The Boy Scouts could use the hall on a Wednesday night for their local scout meeting. There's lots of different alternatives there. Advertise hiring the facility. People could hire out the facility for a birthday party, work functions, whatever. You know, there's a big projector in there, you've got the 2 basketball courts side by side, you could put all the chairs in there, you could have work functions, you could have anything. It'll be a good way to maximise the profits, and they can also create a joint partnership with the YMCA or PCYC, and that way they can receive local government council assistance. So if there's one thing that the centre should take on board from this, it is to utilise their facility every day of the week. Look at some results. What difference would it make to the Lake Haven Recreation Centre if they adopted these approaches? First of all, if they adopt the insurance policy, it's a safer environment for the players. People like Zach won't end up having to be out of pocket again or find out the hard way that they didn't read the fine print. Could create more business and a better reputation, as we spoke, if they could take on board some of the disability scheme programs. Could expand into different avenues, as we touched base on if they were to take over the tennis courts or if they were to build something else, maybe expand the building there. And another thing that we can look at hypothetically is if the facility is open 7 days a week, perhaps that provides the local youth a place to go and spend time in, rather than being on the streets or hanging out at the skate park. And overall, this could lead to reduced youth crime.